I cannot imagine any class ever going through what you guys have in the last 2 years. You know, I doubt any school, I doubt any other class in the history of this school has dealt with this. So to go through all of that and to still really do well academically is a great compliment to you guys. And I'm really happy I've been able to work with you guys. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice I picked up along the way. Some of this is stuff that advice other people have given me. Some of it's stuff that I've learned the hard way. And I have absolutely no faith that you guys are going to listen to any of this advice because, like me and everybody else, you're going to have to learn most of this stuff on your own. But if I can save you a few tears, then maybe it'll end up being helpful. So some of you, I'd say a lot of you know about my medical problems because I'm pretty open about it. But for those of you who don't, 10 or 11 years ago, my kidneys failed, and they called me from the hospital and said, because of my kidneys failing, I had a bunch of fluid on my heart, so my heart was failing. And on my way to getting my kidney transplant, I had to go through several different procedures. I had staph infection from a bad placement of a line. You know, there were all kinds of issues, and 2 or 3 times I was like, it was touch and go as to whether or not I was going to survive. So I realized at that point that we're not promised tomorrow, that we don't have any guarantees that whenever we part with somebody that we're ever going to see them again. And I'm sure all of us have lost somebody in our lives that came very unexpectedly. You never got to have that final conversation with them. So I told myself that I wasn't going to leave things unsaid, and I think that everybody should try to do that. I won't leave my wife or my daughter to this day without telling them I love them because I don't know if it'll be the last time or not. I don't know if I'll get another chance. And I think it's important for you guys to let the people you care about know early, often. Make them sick of hearing it, okay? If you care about them, if you love somebody, let them know because it's important. You never know when telling somebody that can make all the difference in their day, in their life. Just let them know. I want to encourage all of you to dream big. Because whenever I look in this team that we have up here, there are an exceptional number of really talented kids. And I can honestly say that I really like everybody that I've had in class this year. I think that you're all special, and there is so much talent in academics, in the arts, in music, in every conceivable way that you guys, there's just so much talent up here. I feel bad giving out.
May I have your attention? At this time, all 7th graders report to Schaefer Auditorium. All 7th graders. Thank you.
I really hate giving out awards this year because we're giving out a top 10. And I could legitimately say that I have 30 to 35 people under consideration for those 10 awards. There are going to be exceptionally smart, exceptionally talented people that are not going to get an award tomorrow just because there are so many great kids, so many great students. In this class alone, I could hand out probably 7 or 8 of the top 10 if I wanted to. The grades are that good, and you guys are all such unique and great kids. I will say that I think this period probably has more of the awards than any other period. So, in spite of being like raving maniacs for the most part, you guys have gotten your stuff done and you've done a good job with it. And I'm proud of you guys for that. So you guys are getting ready to go off to high school, and things are going to change. You know, some of these kids in this room you're never going to see again after today or after tomorrow. And you might say, well, we're all going to the same high school. Well, you don't know that. Somebody might in the summer move. I guarantee you there'll be people in this room today that you'll never see again after tomorrow. So, you know, enjoy these last couple of days with each other because things are going to be different. when you get to the high school, there are going to be all kinds of opportunities, both good and bad. You're going to be tempted with all kinds of things you probably shouldn't do, but there are a lot of great activities for you guys to get involved with out there. Enjoy your high school years. I'm not going to tell you they're the best years of your life, but they are fun years. You know, you guys are going to be at an age where you're starting to get more freedom and you're going to be able to do more things. And just make sure that you make good choices. I'm not going to tell you who to be friends with and who not. You have to figure that out on your own. But I'll say this. You know that you should surround yourself with people that have goals. You need to have big, ambitious goals and surround yourself with other people that have them too, because they will help you reach your goals. If you hang out with people that don't have any goals, that don't have any plans or dreams, then they will try to drag you down because they won't want you to have anything that they don't have. So surround yourself with people that are going to help you reach your goals. And I think there are enough of them out there and enough of them in this room that you can pick people to really help you. Again, dream big, set high goals, and then go reach those goals and set even higher goals. Continue to get better. Whatever it is you decide that you're going to do in this world, decide that you're going to be the best at it. All right? You're going to be a scientist, be the best scientist. You're going to be a teacher, be the best teacher. If you're going to be the best, if you're going to golf, be the best golfer. You know, whatever you decide you're going to do, put everything into it. You know, make your mark on this world. Leave it a better place than what you found it. I got to tell you, the last few generations have not done anything to help our society, to help our world very much. And I think you guys are a generation that could change that. I really feel that you guys have the potential. And it doesn't have to be in a big way. But as long as you do one thing to leave this world a better place than what it was whenever you got here, then you will have done your part. And I have great faith that you guys are going to do great things. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that great things are going to come out of this class. As you get older, there will be bigger problems too. Unfortunately, you know, abuse of all sorts is extremely high in this state. I think everybody knows what spousal abuse is, but nobody ever talks about the fact that a lot of times that abuse starts when kids are dating. 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids are in relationships that are abusive now. And that's ridiculous. It should never happen at any age. But when you're young, you cannot settle for that. When you're young, you cannot decide that that's okay, because it's not. Nobody in here deserves to be abused in any way. Be it, you know, some sort of domestic violence, be it, you know, any form of sexual harassment or assault. Find somebody. If something happens to you, tell somebody. And keep telling them until things change. And if you can't talk to anybody else, come and talk to me. If you don't feel like you can fight this on your own, I'll come fight with you. If you can't fight it at all, I'll fight it for you. Just don't accept that you have to live a life where you're abused or where you're taken for granted or anything that's less than what you deserve. Know your worth and demand that sort of thing. Demand the life that you want. I don't care what kind of background you come from, you can always try to do better for your kids. So I can't express enough how much this year has meant to me, because I've gotten to know this grade, this team better than any other team I have in the past. And I'm just blown away by, I know sometimes you guys bicker and fight with each other a little bit, but I'm blown away by the things that I see in the way that you help each other. And maybe a lot of you don't notice it, but I've seen so many acts of kindness that I haven't seen in past years, that I'm just really impressed by you guys. So I hope that tomorrow is not like the last day of a really fun school year. I hope that tomorrow will be like the first day of like lifelong friendships with you guys going forward. And I want you to contact me with all of your problems and your successes. I want to know about the good things that are happening in your life too, because I think that that's going to be a fun journey to watch you guys take on your own. You know, I am excited to see what you guys are going to be in 10 years, in 20 years, and to see what happens. And hopefully I might be around long enough to teach some of your kids. Who knows? I'm not encouraging you guys to have kids any earlier than you have to. Okay, we don't need that, but yeah, I'm really proud of all of you, and in keeping with my own advice to say the things that you mean, I love you guys, and I mean that very sincerely. Every one of you guys is special to me, and I want to do anything I can to help you. So anytime you ever need anything, you know, I'll give you guys my email, and my email has notifications to my phone just like a text message. So don't hesitate if something's going wrong and you need help, or if you need school help. If I can't find an answer, if I don't know the answer, I'll find one for you. You know, whatever you need, maybe if you just need somebody to talk to, just let me know. I'll do anything within my power to help you guys. Now, there's be things that I'm not able to do, but anytime I can help you guys, I will. So that's enough of that stuff. You guys can go back and do your nonsense if you want to. Do good things, John. Go do something great.